I'm a little low in the frame, but I think I can live with that.
Do we still wear these?
I don't. Well, there's no audio that's gonna play, so
I guess I don't need to wear these. I kind of like wearing them. I don't know. I'll play
go
around.
for it, dude.
Maybe I will. Maybe I won't.
No mic today, and stalwart viewers may have noticed that it's been no us today for about
No
3
us
weeks.
this month.
No us this month.
There's 2 mics today only.
Nice. So we're
Yeah.
missing one little Mike, one little Aryan race, blonde as the day he was born.
He's looking at boxes around town to move into.
Yeah,
Because we
cardboard
haven't been
boxes.
posting.
Like Squidward,
Yeah.
stalwart Squidward. We came into the studio today for the first time in 50 months or something like that.
We haven't done it in person in like 2 months
No.
at least.
We had to dust off all the gear and start suckling on the podcast teat. We need a little bit more.
Set has become just a pizza table, like a kid's birthday party.
Yeah.
There's just crumbs. This is what it's turned into.
It's the Chuck E. Cheese corner. We need to suckle a little bit more off the teat, the Patreon. You poor Hustlers Dynasty heads, our mud stompers, our face pounders are out there like, Sergeant, where's our orders, sir?
No orders.
We need to give them marching orders, and you need to pay us money for the privilege of receiving them.
What if we just went to like one exclusive a month, but that's it?
That's it.
You have to. I mean, that would be ultimate low effort.
Yeah.
We're not going to do that. Maybe, but
the most loyal mud stompers would be on that shit, no problem. But for our casual listeners, they would be afeared.
Yeah.
And would stray.
We give them like one clip a month.
Yeah. You know what? Can you hold it down? I'm gonna get a beer.
Go get a beer, man.
Let's lighten this thing up.
Franchise Hong default.
May God murder my children. I don't say that.
The Matrix is a computer-generated dream world built to keep us under control.
This Twitch streamer known as Blaze.
In order to change human beings.
400. Shit big as fuck. Money stay cashing out NBA. It's $400 team money took me up. $400 right here. Yo.
Guys, it's a momentous occasion. It's time to celebrate with a beer. I'm not feeling a beer on an empty stomach, but I do have a Diet Dr. Pepper, which is almost as exciting. Speaking of beer, last night, had a couple cocktails, and I watched some anime. It was a weird night for me. Not something you generally expect out of me, but it was fun, and it was good.
You watched anime?
Yeah, I don't know what it was called, but I watched 2 episodes of this anime where, I mean, maybe, I don't know, I literally have no idea what it's called, but it's this guy, and he eats a finger, and then
He eats a finger.
he eats this like cursed finger, and then he's able to like dispel curses. That's all I got. Someone will know it.
Where did you find this?
Well, the lady was like, I want to watch this. She had already watched it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And she was like, I want to watch it with you because she's going as Halloween for one of the characters. And I was like, all right, I'll watch it.
And you can't remember the name because it wasn't in English or what?
Well, yeah, no, it's like dubbed or not dubbed. It's like subtitles.
Well, right. But I mean, the name of the show, or is it just words that you don't remember? Or is it like, gooby, gooba, gooba?
No, it's not. Yeah, it's not like hello, friend. It's like,
yeah.
bing bow.
Bing bow.
I don't know what it is, but it's kind of, I'm kind of a little hooked. It's cool. I like it seems like, and I don't have a lot of anime under my belt to say this confidently, but it seems like with what I've seen, sometimes they're able to like do some really neat creative things.
Sure.
Like make silly jokes I wouldn't see elsewhere. Like at one point, they're just speaking Japanese, and the main character, he's like, you know, I don't want to be racist, but like
they're like, okay.
It was like,
yeah.
how did Jennifer Lawrence?
Yeah.
And he's like, and I just thought it was funny. Like they made it, you know, whatever.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Cool.
I fuck with like Japanese English. I think that's interesting that you've watched an anime.
Yeah.
One that I don't know. I'm not really into anime either, but I know some of them.
I don't know if it's popular. It might just be some weird thing. I don't know.
Of course, the number one pastime in this country, throughout history, it's always been baseball or putting cheese on apple pie or whatever. Nowadays, it's dictating the rules of what anime you're allowed to watch on X, the Everything app. That's like the American pastime, right? The ultimate goal in this country, it used to be like, I want to be an astronaut, I want to be the president. Now it's, I want to be Anita Sarkeesian, but for pedophile reasons. I want to go on X, the Everything app, and say, I want to make the rules. I want to make the rules for what cartoons we're allowed to watch. And I love that that's what our country's sort of doing now. Our greatest Mexican Aryan scientists are on the case on X, the Everything app, just pushing the boundaries, seeing like there's motherfuckers dipping their toe in the water that have never dipped their toe in the water before. Am I cool? Is this acceptable yet? To be an anime pedophile and be popular? Can I try that out? There's new guys trying shit out that we've never even seen before.
Mm.
I'm against dog fucking, but only for women. Is that cool? Am I cool yet? Post out on X, Everything.
The first ever Mexican pedophile.
Right. And you just know there's a lot of them, but
Really?
the first ever Mexican pedophile, I'm pretty sure there's been.
Is there an anime that's been like co-opted by the alt-right?
Yeah, all the little kid ones. All the little, like, I'm a magical child who you can have.
That's the only ones they could actually
or like
values on.
Yeah, I like, or an anime that you find on a website that you're not supposed to be on, like one of the illegal anime streaming sites. It's like
they've definitely co-opted like the porn.
Right.
Is that anime?
But that's the thing, is they do a lot of those shows that aren't really pornography. There's no
right.
They can't draw the pussy or whatever. But there'll be a show like, and this will be like the number one most streamed show on any given website. It's like, my lolly little sister is always hounding me.
Yeah.
And I don't know why. And that's the full title. And it's about a guy who's fucking his little sister.
Right.
And that's like the number one most popular anime in the world among Americans. I think we're just living in sort of just a wonderful new society, a brave new world. As what's his name? Huxtable
Aldous Huxley?
Barnaby? Yeah. What the fuck is that guy's name? As he so eloquently put it in his novel. One of the great American novels, one would say. The next great American novel is going to be I was a convicted pedophile, but now I'm a magical dragon.
Right.
That's the next great American novel. Or it's like the Hunger Games 3. Or however they sequelize the Hunger Games.
I watched Mexican Hunger Games last week.
What is that? Is it like,
It was just Hunger Games, but it was in Spanish because I was in Mexico.
It was still Jennifer.
Yeah, no, it was
what's her
just,
face?
but instead of, she's like,
Yeah.
yo
But she's
quiero,
like, yeah.
comida or whatever.
Yeah. But
And it really took me out of it.
what's hungry in Spanish?
Los
Stomach
Hambre?
grumbly.
hambre juegos.
Yeah. That's fantastic, man. You went to Mexico.
I did go to Mexico.
And how was that? And also, you're about to go on another trip with me, dude.
With you. Mexico was cool. I went for a couple days. At the moment I got there, I got a video on my phone. It was like, all Americans. Mexico is on the highest alert of all time. The cartel has just issued a warning that any traveling tourists to Los Cabos, where I went, they are trying to kidnap and extort due to the new policy, immigration policy. I was like, okay. And then I got there, and then a hurricane hit.
Okay.
For the whole, I was only there for
Right.
3 days. The hurricane was there the whole
time.
It wasn't an inch of sun.
Wow.
And half the restaurants at the place I was staying got flooded.
Okay.
So you couldn't even eat there.
Neat.
But yeah, it was cool. I kind of just went to spend time with my family, put in the hours, spend time with people.
Hell yeah, dude.
It was cool other than, those things. But we have another trip coming up, which ironically started as a family trip, but now
Is nothing. Now is nothing.
we were obligated into a Vegas family trip at the outset of
Yeah.
the two worst Vegas trips ever that you agreed to, and then we signed up for.
like 6 months ago, the Henderson family hits me up and is like, "We're going to Vegas, all of
Yeah.
us. It's gonna be awesome. Let's go. You can go. We'll go."
And it was right after we had just done like 2 back-to-backs, money lost,
Yeah,
horrifying.
awful trips.
But we're like, okay,
like, fine, we'll all get to hang out with my family. We won't even gamble.
not even gonna
It'll
gamble.
just be fun. And then 2 weeks ago, my whole family texts me and goes, "We're not going. We're not going at all."
But we've made arrangements.
But we've already
We
have
the
booked
idiots
rooms and
made arrangements
invited a bunch of
before our
people.
real family,
Yeah,
which is shocking.
right. That was upsetting to me.
And now we have to gamble because what else are we gonna do?
What else are we gonna do? So we have to go there and spend our money and look at all the prostitutes and just really have a blast.
I think it's gonna be fun though.
Probably.
We're gonna get so fucked up.
fucked up,
Dude,
bro.
you know how I got? Okay, so guys, I got this email. I just got like a newspaper coupon email code out of the blue for 100% off. So I booked this like crazy room that was supposed to be like $4,000 for $0.
At what hotel? So they can find us.
Not gonna tell you. But you know what? I didn't even realize. On top of that, I read there was like a little fine print. It was like, we're also giving you $500 to spend on drinks and food.
Holy shit!
So, dude, we get fucked up for free.
Basically the whole trip is covered except for
that's like-
gambling expenses.
Right. That's like 50 drinks.
Yeah,
So
50 drinks.
we
dude.
can make that last. We just eat a pizza here and there. And all we have to do is spend money on gambling. Will it result in me spending more money than I otherwise would have if I had to pay for those expenses? I don't know. Probably. That's probably why they do it. But either way, I feel like I got a deal. Now, instead of spending the money on the room, I can spend it on the piggies game.
The piggies game.
I'm going to spin the piggies
we
game.
love the piggies game. Yeah, I'm kind of excited. I think, mark my words on this, going back a few steps, I do believe that, if I'm Mike White, creator of the White Lotus, I'm going to write my next season at the exact resort that you went to in Mexico. And I'm going to make it about cartels and immigration policies. It's going to be sneakily. In fact, I'm going to say, here's my predictions for the next season of The White Lotus. There's going to be an anime pedophile YouTuber there, and he's going to get away with it, right? They always have a character who gets away with it in The White Lotus. Do you ever see that?
Mm-mm. I've seen clips, though. I know what it's
Really?
about.
I thought you had somebody close to me has seen The White Lotus.
It was actually your dog.
It was
Got-
my dog.
Got us mixed up.
It was Zachary. There's always some evildoer character who gets away with it. That's sort of the point. It's like all these good people are sort of swallowed up by capitalism, right? Is basically the point of the show. And also there's incest or whatever. It's a crazy show. Crazy. HBO putting out crazy shows. I think there's going to be an anime pedophile YouTuber who pulls up and is like yelling at the staff, and at the end of the show he just drives away on the boat and goes home to do more pro-Israel anime pedophile content. You ever see that guy? There's some like top 10 YouTuber who's like a pro-Israel pedophile anime YouTuber.
I'm not familiar.
I forget his name, but like there was that song he did. It's like Billie Eilish, but he's talking about Twitch thoughts. You ever
Oh,
see that
what?
one? Dude?
No.
It's like the bad I'm a bad guy, but it's like
Oh,
it's about Twitch
Jesus,
thoughts. It's
yeah.
about Belle Delphine.
ugh. How
Yeah.
do you even get into that? I
I don't
mean,
know. We follow this one guy on Twitter. I don't want to name and shame him. Or in fact, I don't want to shame him at all. I think what he's doing is fantastic. We follow this one guy on Twitter who is he's just a guy, right? He's not a YouTuber. He's not popular at all, but he's an old fellow who likes to reply to beautiful women.
dude, he's been killing it lately.
He's been
He's
killing
been
it, man.
killing it lately, bro.
He hit us with a huge Belle Delphine reply.
Dude,
like-
yeah, oh my God.
Belle Delphine, say yes if you want to see what's underneath this.
He had one, it was like,
It's going, yes.
he had one, I forget the context, but he said his like age, he's like in his 50s.
Yeah. He's not. He's not.
You're acting like this is just a guy
This is
who,
some guy.
he
Yeah.
like 8 years ago used to comment consistently on my videos, and they'd be like pseudo hate, but like boomer comments.
Yeah.
And we just thought it was funny. So we followed him on Twitter for some reason.
Yeah.
And to this day, half of my timeline, because I don't have a very big timeline
No.
on the follower tab,
And he's active.
is just him replying to, OnlyFans models. And it's always like innocent. It's not like, I want to, eat the cream out of your ass. It's like,
No, it's pretty respectful.
great rack, beautiful.
Yeah. He's engaging with the tweets generally how you're supposed to.
Yeah.
But then sometimes something will come across that he's weirdly angry at.
Yeah.
He's
I'll
like,
get
I
a
would
little angry.
never
I'll get
sleep with
bitter.
that person.
But he'll do the bait ones that are like, reply your favorite snack and
Yeah.
I'll DM you a nude. And he's like, goldfish.
Yeah.
Which I like because there's an innocence to that. He's taking part in the game and then he's going to go fap.
Yeah. He loves fapping. He and that one thing you're forgetting, he used to leave hate comments, but at some point he turned around.
Mm.
And the hate comments became like
Love comments.
not love, but like I get it now.
That makes sense.
Like-
because I don't have any ill will. Like I have a positive, whatever
Yeah.
the last thing, it left off positive.
Yeah. I don't know if he watches anymore. I doubt it. He's
Doubt
probably
it.
too busy fapping.
Fapping.
Speaking of fapping, they have eliminated fapping from the state of Arizona. I don't know if you've noticed this. You probably don't have any cause to.
No, explain.
Every pornography website on the computer that any reasonable adult should be using, your X videos, your Pornhubs, your XNXX, your whatevers, have all been age gated. And that wouldn't be a problem because I'm 26 years old, because I'm unk. However, in order to prove that you're 26 years old, unk, you have to put in your government issued ID. And I'm never going to do that. Forever, I'm never going to put.
Why not?
Why would I do that? That's crazy. That's such an overreach, bro. They want to see my ID. They want a picture of my ID they can keep forever.
Who cares?
I
Then you get
care.
to
I
fap.
guess I care. I don't know. I'm not. It's a hard line for me. I will never give. Like,
I'm not gonna lie, that's like a MAGA take.
It's not a
Respect my privacy, bro. Put in your ID and go jerk off. Who cares?
Dude, I'm not gonna put
What
in
are
my
they gonna
ID.
do with your ID?
I don't know. It's going to fucking Palantir. They're gonna use
they
it to.
already have your.
train,
They
like-
already have your micro genome
Yeah, but,
profile,
like,
dude. Who cares?
But like they had to steal that from
They're
me.
gonna have your birthday
They
now.
had to steal that shit from me, bro. And I'm talking about like, okay, you put in your fucking driver's license on the thing, and it like automatically edits it to be like organ donor status, so they can use you as a source to like power a machine that kills Gazan children or something. Like,
I mean, you're right.
you never know. They're training your facial data to like spray fentanyl laced piss on protesters. Like, but
But now you just
I
don't
won't
get to
give it up.
jerk off. I mean, that
I
seems
don't
like
get to jerk
the
off.
worst trade off.
I don't get. You know what? And I've just sort of gone clean and sober on it. There's
No,
no point.
no jorking.
None.
Maybe they're doing you a favor.
I used to pay for the VR pornography, which is like, you think like, well, you're paying for it. Like, surely they have some method using your fucking debit card or whatever that you're an adult. But even they require it. So I'm like, okay, I guess I got to cancel that.
Damn.
I don't get to watch any pornography anymore. And, it's just, I don't want to live in that kind of fucking, that's like UK shit. I don't know how that got over here into America.
Yeah. Dude, imagine how fucked those sites are.
Like, money wise, yeah.
I mean, that's got to be who the fuck. I mean, 90% of people are going to be like, I'm not going to do that.
I think it's closer to like 99.
Probably.
I think it's literally like,
I mean, if you told me I have to make an account on a porn site,
What's the
I
other
would
thing? You
jerk
also-
off never.
you also have to make an account. And
Yeah, that's
another-
horrible. I mean, that's pathetic. If
Yeah.
that gets saved to your iCloud keychain, dude, and your mom looks, I mean, you can't have a porn account.
Yeah. Yeah,
that-
it's not real, man.
that's a bad. Is it just here? Or is it the whole U.S.?
I know it's in Oklahoma too when I was back home last time, but it's
Mm,
here now. I don't know where it is everywhere, but presumably wherever they did Charlie Kirk memorials,
right.
that's where they're
I mean,
gonna.
Utah's just never even had porn.
That's probably true. That's
Mm-mm.
probably true.
They soak over there.
I love watching like Mormon YouTubers, like the ones that just say like frick. They
Ugh.
can't.
Yeah.
I love watching that stuff. They're so innocent. They're so
Yeah, but
sweet.
just die.
Come on, man. Like the ones like, I farmed 1 million potatoes. And they're like,
Yeah.
what the frick? This creeper almost blew up. It's like a 29-year-old guy.
Right.
Like it's an adult. What the frick? I love that shit, man. It's really, it's like hanging out with kids I used to hang. There was this kid I used to hang out with who was in a cult. He was in some kind of I can't even remember what it was called, but it's like not around anymore or something like that.
Mm.
It's basically Mormon shit, but about like making your wife be, a slave.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. His mom was cool though.
Cool slave.
Even though she was a slave. But yeah, he was cool, man, and that's how he used to talk. He used to always like the only references he would make were like to the I'm a turtle kid.
Yeah. I like turtles.
Yeah, I like turtles. Yeah, that's the only references he would make, and I thought that was fucking awesome at the time. I still think it's cool. He killed himself, unfortunately, as an adult.
They mostly do.
They mostly do, I imagine.
I don't know. There's a city here, Gilbert. You know Gilbert?
I've heard of Gilbert.
So I used to go to this gym out there for climbing. That was a really good gym, right?
Right.
And I guess Gilbert has like the highest Mormon population like everyone there's Mormon for some reason. There's all these opulent churches when you drive down there. And me and Benjamin Blaze would go climb there sometimes. And sometimes you build rapport with the other people and there's a camaraderie.
Yeah.
But all the kids there, and I didn't realize this going in, they're all Mormon. A lot of them are wearing their lucky shirt.
Their little lovely shirts.
And this group of them that luckily I didn't get involved with because I was like, I don't like hanging out with anybody. But Ben was like, he went out to like get food with them or something. Turns out these dudes were like 19 or 20 had like 13-year-old girlfriends. But they're devout Mormons. And then he told me they kept trying to convert him. They were like, they literally were like, you need to find the light.
That's their job.
These dudes they were pedophiles.
Yeah.
And ever since then, I was like, what kind of, you have to say frick, but you're a pedophile? That doesn't make any sense.
No,
it's not all Mormons. Well, maybe it is. I don't know, but
it's the American religion. I've long associated Mormons with like McDonald's or something like that, where like the repackaging and like shipping out to millions of people, like something that's really unhealthy, but it's just the American religion.
Ubiquitous. You can't.
Yeah.
It's here to stay.
And it represents all our values: pedophilia, slavery,
and no swearing.
Don't
you swear.
Watching Leave It to Beaver, whatever the fuck, Seventh Heaven, whatever they watch.
And freaking turtle memes.
Freaking turtle memes, man. I think it's the American religion. I think they're gonna be here long after we're all dead.
Oh yeah.
Christianity is just gonna turn into.
What's the guy's name? Joseph something?
Smith. Joseph Smith, I believe. His name.
That's the main guy.
That's
right?
the main guy.
Yeah.
That's their Muhammad.
Joseph Smith. Imagine that's your dad.
Well, that's kind of the thing is Joseph's. It's like the equivalent because like Muhammad's like the most common name.
That's true.
Ever. Joseph Smith is really pretty fucking common name.
I guess that's a good point. To us, it's exotic, but to them, that's Joseph Smith.
Just Muhammad. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think it's sweet as fuck, dude. I had those Mormons come to my door at my new apartment. They came knocking on everyone's door. I talked to them for like an hour and a half. They clearly don't talk to a lot of people, and especially ones with like insane religious beliefs like I have. So they were kind of like caught in my trap.
Mm.
And I was really trying to really trying to subtly knowledge dump on them yeah, I'm pretty sure Hitler's in hell and I think we're all going to hell. Because maybe I don't think really heaven's super real, but like I think we're all going to hell.
Did you invite them in?
I did.
Like
but they didn't come in.
Oh, okay.
But at some point I was like, you guys want to hang out? We can play bass guitar, drink sodas. And they were like, no. But I had them.
So you spent an hour and they were like with your front door open, just talking to them?
Well, I walked out on the porch, closed the front door. I was 5 beers deep. It should be noted. 5 Modelos. Small cans, so maybe 2.5 of these.
And do they get paid for that?
No, this is just their
hobby.
Yeah, and one of them said something so fucking funny. He goes, "Yeah, I have some friends stationed in Japan doing this." Like it was like
stationed.
Yeah, like it was fucking Vietnam, bro.
Oh my god,
it was sweet. I was like, hell yeah, bro. He's stationed,
bro. Imagine being a fucking. Are they? They're not Jehovah's Witness, are they?
No, they were Mormons.
Right, but like, what did they? Whatever, door-to-door salesman.
Mormons send kids. JW sent adults, which is weird.
Oh, these were kids?
They were like 17 and 19, I think.
Why would you send your kid to Japan to go? I mean, what's your success rate there? 1 in 1,000?
I mean, you have to walk up and be like,
I feel like it'd be so much more effective if every Mormon kid just started a TikTok
Yep.
and did dances. And then,
I'm sure they are doing that.
right, but rather than sit out in the sun and knock on your door,
Well, they're making Minecraft. But yeah, I can't figure out. They gave me a free Book of Mormon and a free Bible. And I looked in their knapsack, like they opened their little thing to get the books. They're pretty big. Bible's pretty big. I don't know.
It's a big book.
Pretty big book. They handed it to me, and I look in their bag. They've only got like 2 left. I was like, you guys giving those out a lot? And they're like, no, this is the first one we've given out all week.
Oh my God.
So they only carry around like 4.
Yeah.
And
well, I mean, what are they looking for? People who have never heard of God?
I don't know what I don't know
what
why.
What is the target audience?
I kept waiting for them to be like, all right, well, this guy's clearly a lost
Right.
cause, and sort of walk away.
I mean, what kind of person is like, I haven't heard of religion? I mean, it's not even a
What?
demographic.
God?
You're saying this guy did what?
What? He did what for me?
For me?
Yeah. I recommended them the Martin Scorsese movie Silence, which is one of my all-time favorites. If you're a Mormon out there, I recommend you watch Martin Scorsese's Silence, which may very well encourage you to be Mormon forever. I mean, that's a powerful fucking movie, brother. You ever see Trump didn't really say this, but there's a Trump clip where he goes, "Have you ever heard of Silence?" And you can use that for when you're talking about your favorite Martin Scorsese movie.
About the movie, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's talk peace deals.
Let's talk peace deals, man. You hit me up the other day with a question that I had no idea how to answer.
Oh, I had an inquiry, and maybe it doesn't make sense. Maybe I don't understand the situation.
Yeah, I didn't understand the question.
But during the peace deal talks,
right,
they were, and I think it was either from BB or Trump. I can't remember.
BB.
They're like, we're demilitarizing Gaza. Everybody's yippee.
Yippee.
But we will continue to disarm Hamas.
But the but there is what you're confused about.
Well, now hold on. Wasn't the entire reason they, their excuse when they'd blow up a hospital of 100 kids was there's like a Hamas guy under
There's
it.
nukes in there or whatever, yeah.
It was essentially, the whole point was we're disarming Hamas.
Right.
So what does it mean to demilitarize, but you're still going to actively disarm Hamas?
Well,
it sounds like nothing changes.
Demilitarizing is disarming. Like what I see. I
thought demilitarizing meant they're going to. No, I think it means they're taking away their, occupation.
Well, I'm confused what you think demilitarization means. It means like literally disbanding their military and taking their weapons.
No, I think maybe I'm not using the right word. It sounded like the word meant like we're gonna take the IDF out of Palestine.
We're
yeah, but we're also
Right.
disarming Hamas. No, but it doesn't make any sense. How can you do both?
Well, here's the thing. Presumably, Israel, what they're really going to do is find some excuse in a week to stay there forever. I imagine what they're trying to say is, we don't want a military that's able to stand up to us in any meaningful way. And we, promise, the Israeli promise to remove our forces from Gaza, which of course will not come to fruition.
But were they going to disarm by knocking on their doors like Mormons? I mean, but
Well, with the peace treaty, presumably Hamas is now going to, at the very least, capitulate to demands to like hand over, missiles or whatever. Like, I don't think they can get every single fucking AK-47 out of there, but
right.
The leadership is going to hand over what they got.
Now, if they're you didn't say they're going to recognize it as a state, but they're getting out of there. What does this mean for the future of the conflict?
Did they say they're going to recognize?
No, I said
Palestine
they
as a
didn't.
state? If they didn't,
I don't believe they did.
no, yeah.
So is it like maybe we'll come back in 10 years and do it again?
I think 10 years is generous. I think they're going to come back in a fucking week and a half.
Well, what is this peace treaty deal for next week?
This peace treaty is basically Hamas just saying, you guys, wow, we didn't realize you guys were gonna kill all our kids and blow up all the hospitals. I don't know if you've seen the aerial footage of Gaza where it's
That's
just
horrible.
sand.
There's nothing left.
Yeah, they just destroyed everything. So I imagine the guys in charge of Hamas, after fucking everybody's dead, Yahya Sinwar, who should have been the president of the United States of America. I would have voted for Yahya Sinwar, whatever you pronounce it. I'm not Arabic enough. One of the greatest guys who ever lived, right? But they got him. So presumably after you get like 20 of those types of guys, they're like,
Yeah.
every
What else can you
kid is
take?
dead.
Yeah, there's
I
nothing
mean,
left.
we have to either detonate ourselves nuclearly. We just have to wait for every single Palestinian to be dead, or we can try and do something, I guess. I still think Israel is going to go ahead with the genocide if they're going to find any pretense, any excuse to continue killing these people. But,
It's a little bit of a PR stunt. Let's pump Palantir a little bit.
yeah, at the very least, Hamas is like making moves to stop their kids getting, destroyed
Right.
because like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not super well versed. A lot of people, Dickbot's fucking, what do they say? They accuse me of like, recapping this week's episode of Chapo Trap House. No, I don't, dude. They're saying totally different stuff on there. And usually I listen to them after I've done the podcast. So I don't know much about the peace deal other than like the headlines.
Right.
What
Same
Trump
here.
be talking about.
I mean, I'm politically, obviously, I don't know what I'm talking about. So take everything with a grain of salt. But it seems like from a pretty, I like to think I'm a relatively reasonable man who doesn't have too many biases. The
Right.
world stage sort of being like, let's go, BB.
Right. Yeah.
Like,
What? Dude, I love the post.
I'm like, really? I mean,
Yeah, let's go. Dude, I love the post. Like, all those leftists on college campus, where are the celebrations for the ceasefire? And it's like,
ooh,
it's nothing. Like, like, everybody's still dead. They get nothing.
right.
The Palestinians, they get nothing.
They get like a week of respite.
Yeah, other than the promise, which will be broken, the promise that maybe more, kids won't get exploded.
And now they don't have really like,
Yeah, now
Any
they don't have
bargaining.
any sovereignty, any military. Still have no
well, their
resources.
bargaining chip is gone too.
Everything's gone. All the hostages are gone. So no, that's not a win in my book at all. But neither would everyone in
I guess it's a
Palestine dying,
lose-lose.
which was the ultimate goal. So yeah, it's a lose-lose. There is nothing to celebrate in the whole world other than, making up new rules for which anime you're allowed to watch.
Right.
There was this thing on Twitter, and this is probably too inside baseball, but there was this thing on Twitter. There's that Nazi guy, Captive Dreamer. You ever seen him? Guy with the big ass forehead. Everybody clowns on him, but he's always on there posting like fucking like Sephiroth, like just the West and its free speech values have failed.
Right. Yeah, anyone who says the West.
Yeah, our
Yeah.
democracy is a failed idea on account of there's too many Browns or whatever. This guy gets suspended, and there's some sort of like anime pedophile war, which it's sort of opened my eyes a little bit this week. Just how much of this country is anime pedophiles, and how they're kind of running the game. But they used to do it from behind the scenes, and this week they kind of stepped up. They're like, Captain Dreamer's gone. This fucking our main Nazi guy's gone. I'm gonna step up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be the face of the movement.
Mm.
And it's some guy who's like main, like his like in his Twitter bio or like his biggest tweet is like, I wish I had a little sister I could make love to.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, you're gonna be the main guy. Like, you can't. It's not gonna work.
You can't be the main guy.
You cannot put your feet in those water, man. It's not gonna work. Is this cool? Am I cool? Everybody fuck with this yet? It's like those George Bush, like, miss me yet style memes. Like, I don't miss you, George Bush. I'm still pissed off about the Bush administration. And I was like 4 back then. I'm still kind of pissed off about it.
Still kind of pissed.
I don't know, man. What are we at?
Sometimes I think I'm so anxious all the time because I was born 9 days after 9/11. And I feel like
Right.
maybe just that last
And
week.
Brown. 9 days after 9/11 and Brown.
Oh, well, no, I meant, well, yeah, but I didn't mean environmentally. I mean literally like,
Holy shit.
I meant like in the last 9 days of my mother's pregnancy, I'm sure the stress, I wonder
Right.
if that had some sort of effect on me.
Maybe, dude, like smoking crack. Like,
Yeah, like
Yeah.
if you're smoking 9/11 the last 9 days, dude.
That's
Imagine,
true.
you know, and I don't know how stressful it was at that time, but I hear people were like, world's ending.
yeah.
This is it.
The end of history, bro.
Or maybe it was just like, you know, no different than the world events now where you don't even bat an eye, but just a theory.
We'll see. We're
Speaking
going to
of
get another
theories,
9/11 soon.
Speaking of game theories, Matt Pat is in FNAF 2. Bonnie, what is it?
Bunny,
Bunny,
Chica,
Chica-
Chicky Bunny.
Congratulations from us to you.
It feels like from us to you, Matt Pat at home,
No, you're watching.
this. It feels like we are like those kids who review lunch, you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes, but like we just took like a 20-minute break to discuss.
But so is everybody.
I guess everybody is.
You
yeah.
know, I mean, well, I don't know what is the gold standard of podcast, but no matter what podcast it is, they're at some point going to be like, I got to go pee.
Right.
What are we going to get for lunch? This is human nature.
Yeah. The podcast, I guess I listen to a more serious style of podcast usually. I haven't listened to Matt and Shane in like 5 years.
Yeah, but what are they talking about?
I don't know.
It's fine.
I'm jealous of the Adam Friedland show. Not because the show's like good. I don't think it's fantastic. I think it's okay, but he has like the greatest production. You ever listen to his new theme song? His season 2 theme song, dude?
Mm-mm.
You got Mac DeMarco to write him a theme song.
Wow.
It's really good. And it's like, damn, dude, I want to fucking...
I will say, from what I've seen, the production is insane.
It's really good. I'm impressed by it. And I wish...
It's a interesting mix of like a sort of like lo-fi,
Yeah.
like we're just fucking around, but then they have like real guests on.
Yeah. Well, I love the guests he's been having lately where it's just like Taylor Lorenz or the Richie Torres guy. Like, who? Most people don't know who that is. When you watch it, it's like, it's not somebody who's entertaining or who's
No,
like
not at
famous,
all.
but it's just like some fucking politician or somebody. Like, Taylor Lorenz is like the long COVID lady. Like, why are you having the long COVID lady on? That's funny.
But the range is great. And then he has like Woah Vicky on next. I think
Dude,
it's
if
good.
he
It's
had
not-
Woah Vicky, that would be
I'm sure he will.
legendary.
It's good that he's, exploring like
I love
that.
Woah Vicky. I love Woah Vicky so much.
Dude, Woah Vicky's dark MAGA now.
Really?
She's crazy.
I haven't seen anything.
No, I don't know. Well, she does say some random shit sometimes where you're like, what?
What? Yeah, how did you find out about
How
that?
did you...
I'm also on an empty stomach. Dude, this beer's fucking me up.
Yeah, you getting lit.
Lit.
Getting lit.
I
Dude,
woke up an hour ago.
fuck, we're going to get so lit, dude. This weekend.
What are we gonna eat, bro? In Vegas,
Oh, shit.
we can't go to any of the same spots. we have to
Dude,
go-
I vote we just go to the fast food spots. They got a Chick-fil-A. They got a Chipotle. They got, it's like, why are we fucking...
Right,
I mean, obviously, we'll do like a dinner or something.
right. I did like the first trip we went on. We went to that seafood place. That was pretty bomb.
Oh, that was... Yeah, let's go back there.
That
Yeah,
was
maybe we
good.
do. You know what? Let's get some good food. Some
Get a
yums.
lobster roll. Is Ben going?
Yeah,
Really?
he is.
Fascinating.
But I don't know if he's coming on Thursday. He's like, well...
Yeah.
He's not going to miss Cardi.
While you were in Mexico, me and Ben were trapping
Oh, yeah?
on video games. Well, we hung out in real life once as well, but me and Ben have been hanging out. He's fun, man.
He's a good boy.
I've never really talked to him before.
Yeah.
No, I have.
Nah, he'll be...
We've been playing Tricky Towers, dude.
Dude, this episode's going to be out. Anybody coming to the Las Vegas Playboy Cardi show, hit us up. We're all going to be there.
Hit us up.
I'm honestly...
We're all gonna be there.
As you got to... I have an extra ticket for
Go
you.
to the Playboy ticket.
All right, well, maybe if
Playboy
someone
Cardi.
wants it, if you find us, I got an extra ticket.
That is not the spot for me, brother.
Dude, Burberry Aries going to be there.
Burberry. I here. Let me give you a placard here. Some little gift you can take home. I did listen to a Fake Meek song last night, and I did enjoy it.
Hey,
I thought it was pretty good.
right after the homophobe allegations too.
He's what? He's a homophobe?
Yeah.
I don't know who this is.
I
I
started hating on Netspend for doing fashion and dresses, bro.
Wow.
This brat beef shit, it don't play.
That's the thing is I only knew the name, right? I knew he was
Yeah.
associated with
He made the song that I do the little dance to.
which dance? Oh, the little
Yeah, that was fake.
gay
Nick.
little dance.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And this song I listened to is called Oud for Greatness. I think it was like an unreleased song. But it was one of Argent's his Halloween Just the Facts videos. And I listened to it and I was like, that's kind of a good. I was trying to look for the sample, but I guess it's just original.
Yeah.
I was like, that's really nice.
They got, dude, the new guys, their beats, crazy. They got some cool loops.
It's some good shit going on.
Netspend, dude, the beats, I mean, his voice and everything else is just awful. But some of those beats are like, wow.
Last night we were trying to run up Black Ops 3 Easter eggs,
My God,
which
dude.
was
Zetsuobo no Shima. Dude, it felt like a dream.
Yeah, that
Looking
shit
back
didn't
on
feel
it.
real
I feel
at
like if I
all.
open the game, that map's not going to be there.
it feels totally fucking cerebral. It's crazy cerebral. Like that you're not really playing the game, right? You're not really playing like with a puzzle game, you open it and you're solving puzzles, that's the
Right.
game. There's something about the zombies where it literally feels like you're just arbitrarily hitting a button here
Yeah.
or walking around in this direction and you don't know why. And you don't know what it does. Dude, you were talking about something last night. I was like, why? You're like, yeah, you have to break the web and take the thing. And I was like, why? Well, what do we get from that? And you're like, I don't know.
Just have
It's
to do it.
apparently nothing.
Well, I think this is
You
that.
just have to do it.
That game marked for me like a point where I wasn't as interested in zombies, and I didn't know why. And I think it's because they've kind of combined two things that, and I think they've come around on it now
Right.
in a way that works. But they essentially tried to combine with a puzzle game with this round-based thing that you have to do that actively makes it so you can't do the puzzle.
Yeah.
And then the only way you can do the puzzle is by cheesing it and leaving a guy
You gotta make
crawling.
a crawler.
And then you spend 2 hours doing the puzzle. It just doesn't really mix in a seamless way.
It does seem like a truly bizarre thing to like make a staple game mode around is like
Right.
making a crawler so you
and
can go
progression-wise,
and
you have to do these tasks that you can't do if you're playing the game normally.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't understand.
As somebody who missed, I've literally never done an Easter egg, which is apparently the main thing that people do. I've never done one for Black Ops 1, 2, 3, 4, any of that shit. And I started playing Black Ops 6. And I love Black Ops 6 zombies. It maybe that makes me a fucking shill or a loser or whatever. I think it's really fun. I think it's really fun. And you
cool.
get cutscenes when you beat the map, and I think that's cool.
That's great.
You get cutscenes. I love cutscenes. You know, I like the Call of Duty campaigns. That's still my favorite thing to play on those. Call me a fucking
The
homo.
campaigns?
I love the campaigns. I've always loved the Call of Duty campaigns. So I like cutscenes. You know, I like mowing down motherfuckers, but you know, I don't know. I think it's interesting, and I want to learn the Black Ops 3 shit, but I might be too stupid.
I mean, I just think it's so out of our wheelhouse, man.
I don't understand how people like it must have just been it just became like second nature because like Dark Souls. Like if you never played Dark Souls before and you just like jump into one, you're like, what the fuck? Like you jump into Elden Ring, you're like, this is fucking crazy.
Right.
Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, I mean, I think bottom line is we're casual zombies players. And, you know, pressing X on 3 spines to play a song is like, okay.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
But, you know, a 30,000 word guide on the Steam forums about how to pack a punch
yeah,
is just unreasonable to ask of me.
it's a lot. And that's why we need. And here's the thing. I think what a lot of people do, I've seen this in YouTube videos as well, is they'll do this. They have like a 2 or 3, 4 guy crew, whatever. It's multiplayer. And they just have one guy who does the Easter egg.
Right.
I think we need to just make Mike do it.
Yeah. That would make things easier.
Because Mike can follow directions sometimes. You know, Mike can follow some directions. You know, if you make them simple enough. And I think that could be fun. It is weird being in this podcast studio with nobody else here. It's totally empty.
Yeah.
Nobody's here doing work. Mike's not at the computer.
I kind of like it.
I mean, it's fine. It feels like it feels like because like there's like the third person here, the podcast, right? Talking to you and I'm talking to the podcast.
Right.
And something about it just feels kind of artificial without Mike there.
But Mike's always bored, and he's my only audience. So without him, it's like we're doing great.
Mike's job over there is so funny. He's just over there like sighing and yawning and checking his phone.
I mean, to his credit, that is the most boring job ever. He just presses the button, then has to wait an hour.
Yeah.
He can't really do anything.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
He can't really go on his phone because he has to kind of pay attention, or else we'll scream at him.
Left his shoes here. Whose shoes are those?
The flip flops.
They're sandals. In fact, there's another pair of shoes.
Yeah, those are both mine. I don't know why either of them are here. I'm trying to remember what that's from. I have no idea. I don't know how they got here, but at the warehouse we used to have, when we were cleaning it out, I know Joke had, and I have no idea why, but like 20 different outfits and shoes, not monkey stuff, just that was just had somehow made it there. Maybe every time I went in to shoot, I would change into monkey and then go home in the monkey.
Yeah.
But there was like half my wardrobe was just, in piles around there. So I just leave a trail of.
Yeah. I don't think I own any monkey. I think I own like one monkey hoodie that I just like sort of took home from a shoot or something like that. But
yeah, that's kind of how you just have to steal.
Yeah, I give everything back most of the time, so I don't really own anything. If any monkey fans want to donate me clothes,
can buy them and send them to him.
I have to buy like military surplus clothing. Like I have to buy the clothes that they repurpose from like a canvas tent or something like that. Like I have to buy weird clothes for super fat guys with like lumpy bodies, and so the monkey clothing is a little too it's a little too designed for normal people.
Well, speaking of normal, how's that going?
Like losing weight?
Yeah.
I mean,
you look like you've lost some weight.
We've plateaued again, but here's the thing. The lightest I've ever been in my adult life is 230. And that was pretty attractive era for me. I mean, it was fine. I'm still kind of fat, but whatever. And the heaviest I've ever been is like 290. And this last year, is it 2025? What year is it? You don't even know.
It's about to be 26.
Okay. 2025, the first like 6 months or whatever, I was probably 275, 280. And I'm now down to 255. So we're like right in the middle. Right. I'm still fat as a motherfucker and just slopping it up. And
you dropped 30, 35 pounds.
I'm constipated all the time, fat as fuck. And I'm pooping diarrhea. And it's not going super hot, but it's fine.
I mean, that's still pretty good progress. What, 6 months keeps at this pace? You'd be like, what, 220?
Well, if it doesn't plateau again, which, we are plateaued right now. I've been 255 for like 6 weeks or something. Like I've been at 255 for a while. But yeah, I think it's whatever. It's going okay. I'm not eating as much. I did eat so much Chinese food yesterday. I ate an offensive amount of Chinese food. I ate a beef mixed vegetables and fried rice and some pot stickers, bro. Yeah. The whole order.
Dude, that reminds me last night. Oh my God, dude.
What'd you do?
I'm so disgusting. It's just like, what am I doing? Last night I ate. Okay, so the lady was trying out making some cocktail recipes for her, whatever, little girl's night or something. She's like, hey, you want to try these? She brought me a couple of cocktails. And you let the goose talk a little bit, but I was like, I'm locked in. I'm not going to order a pizza.
No
temptation. And then she made some ground beef and white rice. Healthy meal.
Your slop.
My slop. Kevin's slop. And I ate the slop like a good boy. And went to bed kind of early. And then I opened the Uber Eats app. In bed. She was already asleep too. It was like a shame, like quietly do it. I ordered $76 worth of Taco Bell.
How do you manage that?
You know what's crazy?
What's crazy?
Let me read this order to you, because the fact that this came out to this amount doesn't make any sense. Because it's not that crazy.
I think the 12 taco box is like $25, dude. Like,
right. Well, okay, so this was after fees and I felt really bad, so I tipped a lot because it's like
you do have
at fucking midnight.
Right.
on a
You got
Tuesday.
to tip. You got to tip.
You're bringing me Taco Bell. The road by my house is all covered in like mud and rocks. It's like
Yeah.
off road. I just felt horrible.
From the storms, brother.
But yeah, here it is. Okay, tell me how the fuck this comes out to, whatever the fuck. I got 2 chicken quesadillas,
Probably $8 each.
2 Cool Ranch Doritos, tacos,
Okay.
not Supreme,
Right. Normal. Probably $3, something like that each.
1 Discovery Lux box, which is like a meal that comes with a Crunch Wrap,
Bro, got a Discovery Lux box.
a Crunch Wrap, 2 tacos, and a drink.
Okay.
That's it. $76?
Damn.
I was
Shit.
just, because the problem is you don't know how much it costs until after.
Yeah.
It gives you like the price before some shit and then the tip, but then I don't know what happens.
It does It's just magic. Do you have the Uber Super?
I do.
Yeah. The DoorDash Super
Uber
app,
Pass
whatever it is.
Shorts 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the worst part is it made it to my house. Those Doritos tacos, the shell seems to be the same just with some seasoning, but they just fall apart
Yeah.
so bad. Like you can't even pick it up.
Yeah.
So it just turned into soggy slop and it was so unpleasant. And the worst part was that I wasn't even like satisfied. I just felt gross
Yeah.
and out $76.
I've gotten cold turkey from the DoorDashes. It makes me feel too embarrassed and ashamed.
It's good. It's embarrassing.
Yeah, I mean, just like I have to talk to the guy now. Every time I have to talk to the guy.
Oh, you don't just have them leave it?
No, I can't do that in my apartment.
Dude, I have them leave it, and I'll watch them out the window leave, and then I'll sneak out there. Like, I don't even want to risk interfacing.
Yeah, I think it's just one of those like class consciousness style things. Like I can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
It's making me feel like a piece of shit. That being said, I mean, sometimes I'll just stay inside all day. I just won't eat because I'm a fucking loser. People make fun of you for that. Whatever. It's fine. I have been going to the store recently. I don't even own like a fork, but I don't own bowls. I don't own pans, pots, you name it. I don't have it. So what I've been doing for dinner lately is I'll go to the store and I'll buy a box of like, spring mix, just leaves, right? And then a bag of croutons. I'll pour it in the thing. And if they have like a hot dog, they have like pre-made hot dogs there sometimes at the grocery store. I'll get one of those and I'll eat that.
Oh, I thought you meant you're chop it up, put it in the salad.
No, because a salad for me is literally just leaves and croutons.
Yeah.
Like I don't want any. Even a tomato because of the like juiciness of it. I don't want that in
no
there.
chicken.
No, nothing in the salad. I just like because I just want the leaves. I can get the other food anywhere else.
Yeah, in a better way.
I think the leaves plus croutons is a really good combo. I don't even do dressing or anything like that. I think it's fine. But I have been going to the store and I'm like, damn, dude, what if I bought a fucking cake? Dude, I have been wanting cake like a motherfucker lately. I haven't had cake in like 5 years.
Oh, dude, and like in the mounts. Dude, remember when we were in Durango? I don't know if you were at the store with me or if I went on an excursion without everybody. I think you guys waited in the car.
Okay.
I ran into the store and I bought 3 birthday cakes.
Cakes.
You don't remember this? We went back to the house.
3 birthday cakes.
No, we went back to the house and I didn't tell you guys. And I bought a 2-gallon ice cream. And
I don't remember this.
We went back to the place. Like, you guys just wanted like pizza bites or something. And I start taking shit out of the bag and it's just one after another. Birthday. It's like,
Yeah.
FNAF. It's meant for like a 12-person party more.
Yeah.
And I was just so ashamed. And then I just started eating it myself. No one even had any. That was the worst part. No one else had any.
Remember this at all.
Remember that nice like cabin we stayed at?
Yeah, in the weird like woods
in
or
the
whatever.
woods.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, those were bad. But dude, the birthday cakes at the store, it's like so big. Because you can't do that dessert-wise anywhere else. You can't go into Baskin Robbins and get 20 servings. It doesn't make sense.
What is a slice of cake calorie-wise? Like,
It could depend, dude. I mean, if we're talking like an ice cream cake or something.
We're not. We're talking like
just a normal cake.
A normal ass
Probably
cake.
not that bad. Depends
like
on the frosting.
150 or something like that.
I don't know about that. Maybe 250, 300.
I'm just thinking like, I always ever since I became self-conscious about how fat I am, cake was like the first thing to go, right? So you like your 11th birthday party, you're like, I'm not gonna have any cake, which is so gay as an 11-year-old, right?
Yeah.
Acting like you're fucking Sabrina Carpenter.
Right.
I can't, you
Watching
can't eat
your
a slice
figure.
of cake, you fucking
Fat
fat
little kid.
toddler, you fucking moron. That's how I was for, so I haven't had any cake forever, but recently I'm like, I would love to eat a cake, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I would love to eat a whole cake.
Well, cake isn't even really that big of an offender calorically.
I wouldn't know.
I mean, you're talking a kid birthday party. It's the pizza,
right.
the fat. A cake, unless it's filled with shit, is just kind of like bread with some
Right.
sweet stuff on it.
I haven't had a cupcake either.
Cupcakes piss me off.
I
fucking hate
haven't even had
cupcakes.
like a like a Little Debbie.
Yeah.
I would love a Little Debbie. That's the thing is you go to the store. That's the problem is you have to be unable to be self-conscious to buy a Little Debbie, bro. If
Oh,
you're
that's
fat as
brutal,
fuck.
dude. Yeah. Oh man, you ever see a guy's cart and you're like, dude, what?
That's the thing is I try not to pocket watch, but I know I might get pocket watched. And like, look at Fatty over there buying a fucking ding dong. Like, I would love a fucking ding dong. I'm sorry, bro.
Sometimes there's valid. You'll go to the store and a guy's cart just looks like,
Yeah,
what
right.
are you, 7?
Yeah, come on, dude. Let me run you through some of my carts lately. I'm pretty drunk and I do have to pee really bad, so I'm trying to like think through it
Yeah.
to remember. Let's see. One trip I got a frozen thing of breakfast burritos and a frozen thing of corn dogs
Oh.
and some of those like Tostinos pizzas, the really
Oh.
shitty ones.
Totino's?
Yeah. I got some of those. And I think I got like a bag of chips or something like that. Like that was my cart.
Oh.
And I was kind of like, I was obviously like pretty disappointed in myself, but I was like, that's just what's going to be easy to make.
No, you're right.
And it won't go bad in my fridge. I probably bought like a bag of carrots to like feel
There
a
you
little
go.
healthier.
Not even to eat them, just to check
Yeah,
out. You
I
put them
mean-
in the middle of the checkout.
Yeah, I like carrots as much as the next guy. I'll eat some of them, but you'll eat like 50 carrots and there's still like 150 left.
You'll never finish a bag.
You'll never finish a bag.
You'll
It's
never
too many.
finish a produce you buy.
I did finish that. Every time I buy a box of lettuce, I finish it. I do like the salad because I'm fucking gay or whatever. But
They got like aubergines in there.
I don't want a fucking aubergine. That's the
I
thing
know.
is there's that whole
That's
aisle.
what I'm
of-
saying. Like, who the fuck is buying this big
Yeah.
ass? And then what do you do with
What
it?
do you do with it? I don't know.
And you have to eat the whole thing in like a day, or else it explodes.
yeah,
Doesn't make any
that
sense.
doesn't add up to me. I've never understood that. In the vegetable aisle, there seems to be conservatively. I'm sorry, I got burps. Conservatively, 80% of the produce there is something you would never
You
ever buy.
cannot prepare. Yeah, it's root vegetables the size of your head,
Yeah,
or terrifying Asian items that,
yeah.
you know, if you
I don't
cut
like
it
that.
wrong, it's like a fugu fish.
It'll kill you. Yeah.
It just it's so terrifying.
So I don't go there.
No, I like the bags of vegetables that you just eat, or the little things, the little pre-made things with like ranch in the middle with broccoli. and,
Sure, I hear that.
you know, it's a snack. It's reasonable.
With all my Chinese meals, I've been going beef with broccoli because it makes me feel like less of a fat piece of
Beef
shit.
with broccoli's a good option. Dude, that orange chicken, oh my God, that fucked me up.
At Panda Express, dude.
No, at
Bayway.
Hongwei.
Don't worry.
Dude, that orange chicken. Man, it's so good though.
I always get the honey.
Where
chicken
else did
there.
we have orange chicken recently? Because I remember having a good orange chicken. Oh, that Asian place we went to. We went a couple times
Yeah.
with the actual Asians in it. Dude, Payway, I'm sorry, that doesn't hold a candle to that.
To that Asian place, dude. That was the Asian place we ordered at. I ordered a shrimp and it came out
Well,
a shrimp.
Yes, but when we got like real dishes there, it was a lot better.
I invited Steve to today's podcast. I forgot to check if he responded. He did, and he was like, "No." So, no Steve.
It's a little late.
Little late. Yeah,
What if he came in on minute 58?
that'd be great, dude.
Well, we'll get Steve on soon.
I think it'd be an entertaining episode. I just was like, I wonder if he's free right now.
No, with Steve, you got to give him like a month heads up.
Yeah.
You can't be pulling the.
I think he said like, oh, I'll be free next week, brother. It's like,
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm in fucking.
Well, he's in going to Vegas too.
Yeah. So what is he talking about? Like,
Yeah, we got to schedule him out. He needs more of a heads up than Obama,
yeah, President Obama.
former
Former
Barry?
President Obama.
Barry.
Barry. What a fucking spineless sack of shit, President. Fucking asshole. I'm sorry. You know what you know, there has not been a good president in my lifetime. They're all pieces of shit.
At least Barry was kind of cool.
Yeah, I guess like he got like pussy or whatever. He's fucking Jennifer Aniston now, but whatever, man. I just, you know, come on. I miss Abe Lincoln. Bring back Abe Lincoln.
Honest Abe.
Abe Lincoln feels like the only one that you could be like, the only president you can really fuck with. Other than like maybe like, okay, you know what, dude? LBJ though. You ever hear that story, LBJ? It's the first like a Mexican dies in I don't know what war it would have been in the 60s. I don't know. A Mexican dies in the military and they're gonna give him his family's trying to get him an honors burial at Arlington Cemetery, right? Where all the best military guys go. And of course, the Arlington guys, because the military is a white supremacist organization, go, we don't want that fucking here, you know? And LBJ calls him up. He's like, all right, listen up. You're going to bury that fucking dick, or I'm going to come down there. I'm going to kill your whole fucking family. You know, he's like, I'm going to send the National Guard in there and they're going to blow up your fucking house. You know, LBJ's talking about his big ass wiener. You pull it out on the desk.
Yeah.
LBJ is one of the goats. Like,
yeah, you could respect that.
He's like a social justice goat, even though he's like probably a demon as well. I don't know. He's probably more Republican than a lot of presidents. But either way, it's a cool story.
Realistically, there's probably some sleepers in there. We like Andrew Garfield or something.
I don't know about Garfield, but
I don't know anything about
there's
him. But you know, like
there's probably some that have done some bullshit.
Grover at least got a Muppet name. You got to respect
Grover's
that.
fat as fuck, brother.
Sesame Street.
I think Grover Cleveland was pretty evil as well, like super evil. But yeah, he was so fat that they had to. He broke the bathtub.
John Adams.
I don't remember. I don't know.
Polk. James Polk.
Tyler. I don't know.
Tyler, the president. The president.
I can't remember his first
Braxton,
name.
the
John
president?
Tyler or something like that.
Dude, President 2075 is going to be Blake Braxton or Brody Blake.
President Blake, bro. Yeah.
Jason. Dude, imagine.
President Jason.
Fuck.
No, it's going to be the next president of the United States is Pete Hegseth. Peter Brian Hegseth. Did you know that's his name?
No.
Peter Brian.
Peter Brian.
Hegseth. And some people have been calling him Peter Brian Meg Seth. For Seth MacFarlane.
Oh, that's heat.
That's heat.
Yeah,
right?
that's heat.
Peter Brian Meg Seth.
That's heat. Let's leave him with that. Peter Brian Meg
Peter
Seth.
Brian. Of course, this is not an original.
Yeah, of course not.
I'm stealing this.
Nothing that we ever do is, but
there's nothing original under the sun. I do have to piss so bad, so we are gonna have to wrap it up here. I love you. Subscribe to that Patreon, mudslingers and head stompers. There's real quick in Black Ops 6, there's a machine that upgrades your gun, and if you walk up to it, it's like a military instructor. It talks to you. You walk up to it, sometimes it goes, "Fuck my life," and that's it. It goes, "Fuck my life."
Is it zombies?
In zombies, yeah. Sorry, I'm pretty drunk, but I do love that line. It makes me laugh every time. You walk up to the machine, it goes, "Fuck my life."
That's awesome.
So, thanks guys for watching. Subscribe to that Patreon. And thanks, guys, for watching. Subscribe to that Patreon.
And thanks, guys, and give us money.
And finally, thanks, guys. Subscribe to that Patreon. Fuck you. Fuck my life.
Fuck my life. Just go. Get out of here. I'll do it. Welcome to the Quiet Hour with Kevin. This is the pissing waiting room. Guys, we don't have Mike, and I don't want to get up. I'm not going to go press that button. Maybe I'll work up to it. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just sit here on my phone. Who knows what's going to happen? Let's see if I got any text messages. Oh, Mike's cat got arthritis. I'm gonna ask some questions about that. I hope he's okay. Ben maybe wants to climb today. Let's see, what's Mike up to? Y'all good? Yeah, we figured it out. just wrapped up. But we didn't really wrap up because we're still here, guys. This is the quiet hour with Kevin. This is checking your text messages with Spoon Kid. What else do we have? Isn't arthritis the one for when it rains? That's a Ben text. Can you believe it? Could have guessed that. All right, let's move over to x.com. Do we have anything? Nope. Not a whole lot going on there. What about Discord? Guys, I hit up Snomers. Going to be playing a wipe with Snomers in a couple weeks. Real Rust heads know. Probably play a main server, something crazy. Get some clips. And yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. Not a lot going on the old Discord. Let's check the messages. Oh, my device protection ends 11/3. I only got 2 weeks before an accident could bankrupt me. Sorry, we're doing the quiet hour. You can turn it off if you want.
Here's how drunk I was. I went to go. I was pissing and I was like, I have to spit. I had to spit something from the back of some evil demon from the back of my throat.
Yeah.
And I go to just spit into the urinal and I just spit all over the handle.
Oh.
And left it.
Oh, that's horrible. Well, guys, good night. Sleep well and subscribe to the Patreon.